When it comes to building a smart home, we've pretty much covered everything, from smart plugs and bulbs to thermostats and switches. But there's one thing that really completes the setup: a smart lock for the front door. Now, sure, turning a regular key isn't exactly a workout, but if you're going all in on smart home convenience, having a smart lock just makes sense. So today, we're checking out one of the most affordable Wi-Fi smart locks, the DESLOC C100 Plus. It promises app control, voice commands with Alexa and Google, and easy DIY installation, all without breaking the bank. We're going to unbox it, install it, test it with the app and Alexa, and see if this budget-friendly smart lock is actually worth adding to your home setup. The kit includes a mounting template or pattern card, a user manual with a QR code for the app, the deadbolt faceplate, the interior motorized lock unit, physical keys, and a small hardware kit with long and short screws. The manual is straightforward, and the app is branded the same as the lock, which is a nice touch. No hunting for some unrelated third-party app name. Everything you need for installation is in the box. Now for installation. And yes, this is where a lot of people bail out on smart locks, but this one is genuinely simple. Step 1. Remove your old thumb turn and deadbolt cylinder by unscrewing the 2 screws on the interior faceplate. Step 2. Remove the existing deadbolt hardware and replace it with the supplied deadbolt faceplate that comes with the kit, making sure to orient the upside as instructed. Step 3. Route the small wire from the interior bracket through the larger bottom hole in the mounting bracket and line up the center drive shaft so it will turn the bolt. Start the 2 long screws by hand to hold the bracket in place, then secure them slowly with a screwdriver or low-torque drill. There are 3 tiny screws included to secure the interior motor housing to that bracket. Start them by hand and then snug them down before snapping the cover on. Connect the interior plug that supplies power from the battery compartment cable to the motor unit. Tuck the wiring neatly, then finish screwing the cover back in. From start to finish, we did this in under 10 minutes on a standard door. No special drilling, no extra parts. With the hardware in place, the lock still behaves like a normal deadbolt. Keys work, the bolt turns manually. So even if you don't set up the smart features immediately, the door functions like a normal lock. That's an important failsafe. Next, the software setup. Scan the QR code in the manual, install the app, it's the same brand name as the lock, and create an account. We installed 4 AA batteries. Note, the lock takes 4 AAs. Then opened the app and allowed Bluetooth. The app discovered the lock within seconds. Bluetooth pairing triggers the lock to beep and perform a quick handshake, after which the app walks us through creating a PIN and connecting the lock to our Wi-Fi network. The whole process was quick and intuitive. It even offered a firmware update right after pairing. Once connected, the app layout is simple: a big lock, unlock button, a battery indicator, and settings to configure behavior. There are some standout settings we tested. Passage mode keeps the lock from auto-locking so you can come and go freely. Vacation mode restricts unlocking to a one-time user code only. Anti-peep allows entry by adding random digits before or after your real code. And anti-hijack lets you configure an emergency contact and special anti-hijack code. The app also pushes notifications for lock and unlock events. And importantly, it logs key usage too. If someone uses the physical key, the app records it. That's useful for parents who hand out keys instead of sharing a PIN. Voice assistant integration works as expected. We linked the lock to Alexa and tested voice commands. Alexa, lock the front door, and it locks instantly. For safety, unlocking via Alexa requires a 4-digit voice code. Alexa will prompt for the code and then confirm the action. That's a good balance between convenience and security, though some might find the mandatory voice PIN slightly inconvenient. Now to the elephant in the room: battery life. The lock runs on 4 AA batteries and the app displays a battery meter. After only a short period of testing, pairing, a firmware update, and several lock-unlock cycles, the battery indicator dropped to 2 bars. That suggests the built-in motor draws more power than simpler electronic strikes. Bottom line, we recommend stocking quality AA alkalines or rechargeable NIMH sets, and being prepared to swap batteries more often than you would with some higher end. A rechargeable internal battery would have been nicer. This one uses disposable or rechargeable AA only. Performance and reliability in daily use have been solid in our testing. Manual key use, keypad entry, app control, and voice commands all worked consistently. The motor is strong and turns the bolt reliably. Notifications and event logging are immediate, which gives good visibility into who's entering and leaving the house. The keypad is responsive, and the anti-peep feature adds a layer of practical security. So what are the pros and cons? Extremely affordable, straightforward installation that fits standard doors, multiple smart features, passage, vacation, anti-peep, anti-hijack, app and Alexa support, and activity logging that includes key usage. Battery drain is the biggest downside. Expect to use good batteries or rechargeables and monitor the battery level. Unlocking by voice requires entering a 4-digit PIN, which is necessary for safety but may feel clunky for some users. If you're building a budget-friendly smart home and need a Wi-Fi deadbolt that gives you remote control, voice assistant integration, and useful security features without costing a fortune, this lock is a strong contender. It's easy to install and feature-rich for the price. Just be mindful of battery management. That's the trade-off for a sub-$100 smart lock. For many users, the convenience and functionality outweigh the inconvenience of occasional battery swaps.